And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for AAC Conference Football, American Athletic Conference Football, and it's college football week 9 for the 2020 season. But before we dive into some more free content here on YouTube, just got to quickly remind you once again that we are currently 3-0 in our last 3 daily best plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And once again, access to that content costs just $1.99. We're also 6-1 in our last 7 daily best plays on that site as well. We currently have over 790 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join them and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Memphis taking on Cincinnati. Should be a good one. 12 p.m. Eastern kickoff this Saturday. Cincinnati's the 6-point favorite. Total's 55 and a hook. Now the Tigers of Memphis are plus $1.90 away from home. They also failed to cover the point spread in 3 out of their last 4 ball games. Those failures to cover came against the likes of Temple, SMU, and Arkansas State. So I'm not sure if this Tiger defense is going to be good enough to win this one. 33 points a game they're giving up this season. Now the Tigers have also failed to cover the number in 6 out of their last 7 ball games dating back to last season as well. They've failed to cover in 9 out of their last 11 meetings with Cincinnati. So, if you're into historical trends or if you're a little bit superstitious, those trends certainly are not favorable to Memphis backers. The Bearcats on the other side of Cincinnati, they're coming fresh off a 42-13 victory over SMU. They held the Mustangs to just 3 points in the second half in that one. The Bearcats also put up 28 points in the second half of that ball game as well. Since he's currently 4-0 straight up on the season, 3-0 straight up on their home field. The Bearcats are gaining over 211 yards a game on the ground. They currently have a couple players that have 250 yards apiece on the ground. One of them is running back Jared Dokes, who's averaging 4 yards a carry and rushed it into the end zone 6 times already on the ground. And quarterback Desmond Ridder, he's averaging nearly 11 yards a carry, and he punched it in 3 times on the ground himself. He's also thrown 7 touchdown passes and has been sacked just 3 times. Now, the Bearcat Rush offense has already scored a dozen times on the ground through 4 contests. But it's not only just the offense that's been catapulting these guys into the top 10 rankings. And as a matter of fact, it's arguable that it's the defense who's really the cornerstone of this Bearcat program, since he's allowing just a dozen points a game. And they've given up just 10 first quarter points collectively all year. So certainly fast starters really do a great job shutting down other teams early in games. Linebacker Jarrell White leads the team in tackles with 44 of them. He's also got a sack and a PBU on the season. Edge rusher Myjay Sanders also has 3.5 sacks and 14 total tackles. The Bearcat defense has a remarkable 8 interceptions already on the season, 3 by cornerback Ahmad Gardner, who also has 16 tackles on the season. Cincinnati's averaging nearly 3 sacks and 3 takeaways per contest. Now, total-wise, the Bearcats' last 3 straight all stayed under the posted number. Meanwhile, Memphis on the other side is 3-1 to the under in their last 4 contests themselves. So with all that in mind, give me the Cincinnati Bearcats -6 and the under 55.5 in that ball game. All right, next matchup, Temple, Tulane. 12 p.m. Eastern start time. Don't think we have that one on the board. Temple, Tulane. No, we don't. But anyway, Tulane is the 4-point favorite at home. Total's 58.5 points.